Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Elizabeth Doroba. 6 people have been arrested on drug-related charges following a raid at the Eagle Ridge Apartments in Edwardsville on Thursday. According to officials, the raid was executed by multiple police departments, the Office of Attorney General, the Luzerne County District Attorney's Office, the Pennsylvania State Police Special Emergency Response Team, the Hazleton Special Response Team, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation following a months-long drug trafficking investigation. In a press release, officials report that a variety of controlled substances were found and seized from 5 different apartments. Theodis Brown, Rasidi Griffiths, Christopher Belcher, Najim Copper, Omer Kelly, and Shaquille Robinson Evans were all taken into custody in connection with the raid and are currently behind bars at the Luzerne County Correctional Facility. The cases will be prosecuted by the Luzerne County District Attorney's Office. An auto body shop was damaged in a fire in Luzerne County on Saturday. According to officials, the fire broke out at the Pompey Collision and Auto Body Shop located on Pierce Street in Kingston. Multiple fire departments responded to the scene, where officials say heavy smoke was visible. It is unknown at this time if any injuries were sustained in the blaze. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. A ribbon cutting was held on Thursday for a new Japanese restaurant in Hazleton. Tezuki Hibachi is located at 700 West Broad Street in the same plaza as Aaron's Furniture. The newly renovated space has seating for 200 people and showcases the work of local artists. Takeout and dine-in options are available. The restaurant is open 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. Coming up on WYLN News, a man is wanted by the Carbon County Sheriff's Office. Plus, a large crowd visits the Hazleton Rotary's Wine and Beer Festival. But first, we'll take a look at our 5-day forecast brought to you by the WYLN Weather Kids. We'll be right back.
The Lehigh Valley Health Network and Jefferson Health have come together, 2 leading health systems dedicated to improving the well-being of our communities and offering you a broader access to uncompromising high-quality care, stronger together for you.
My name is Riley. It's going to be sunny.
We want your child to be our WYLN Weather Kid. Your child can be our feature weather reporter of the day on WYLN News and WYLN social media posts, just by using your smartphone or any video recording device. It's easy. All ages are welcome, from toddlers to teens. To find out how, go to the weather section of WYLNTV.com or look for our post about it on the WYLN News Facebook page. Submit your Weather Kid video today. Do you like craft beer? Do you want to learn the right way to sample wine? How about checking out a restaurant with a unique flavor or a crazy food challenge? These are just some of the things we are featuring on Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. So, spend some time learning about great wine, great beer, and great food on WYLN TV 35.
Your guide to everything Pocono Mountains is PTN, the Pocono Television Network. Watch PTN on WYLN.
Hey, did you know WYLN posts news stories and other bonus content on social media all week long? The Weather Kids, Fresh from the Farm, Everyday Heroes, Let's Talk Sports, Feel Good Friday, daily news stories, and more. Visit WYLNTV.com, Facebook, and YouTube to check it out. WYLN, the local leader on social media. We're your local network. Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve, 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicap accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969.
WYLN TV 35 is expanding and is on the hunt for a dynamic salesperson to join our vibrant team. If you've got the passion and the drive, we want to hear from you. Send your resume to the email displayed on your screen. Don't miss this great opportunity.
Attention, WYLN viewers. WYLN TV can now be seen on the Hazelton Service Electric Cablevision HD tier, channel 507, and over the air at 35.1. WYLN, we're your local network.
Welcome back to WYLN News. A man is wanted by the Carbon County Sheriff's Office. Howard McLaughlin is wanted on charges of accidents involving death or personal injury and endangering the welfare of children. He is known to have ties to the Nesquehoning area. Anyone with information regarding his whereabouts is asked to contact the Carbon County Sheriff's Office at 570-325-2821. The Hazelton Rotary Club's annual Wine and Beer Festival saw beautiful weather and large crowds on Saturday. During the event, visitors had the opportunity to sample over 50 local wines and craft beers. The annual festival also featured a wide variety of local food and craft vendors, as well as performances by the local bands Cartoon and Ostrich Hat. Proceeds from the event will benefit Hazelton Rotary Club service projects. The event ran from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. at Cityview Park in Hazelton. Hazelton Public Transit has announced that there will be no bus services on Monday, September 2nd, in observance of the Labor Day holiday. The Public Transit office will also be closed. Regular bus services and office hours will resume on Tuesday, September 3rd. Coming up on Bloomsburg's News Choice, Chris Fulmer leads us down the path through history with Berwick Part 1. Plus, we check in with Luzerne County Manager Romilda Crocomo on Crocomo's County Report. And stay right here on WYLN. We'll be right back.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600. WYLN programming is online all the time. Visit our website at WYLNTV.com to check out archive shows and a live stream of our broadcasts. And don't forget to visit all of our social media pages for breaking news, weather, and sports. You can also head directly to our YouTube page for all our programming at youtube.com/WYLNTV35. Subscribe and ring that bell so you get notified every time there's a new show available online. If you're looking for an affordable pre-owned car or truck, Cher's Auto Sales has a great lineup of clean, dependable, and quality vehicles. Stop in at 610 North Broad Street in West Hazelton, 570-454-7229. Cher's is proud to be celebrating 70 years in business.
WYLN TV 35 is expanding and is on the hunt for a dynamic salesperson to join our vibrant team. If you've got the passion and the drive, we want to hear from you. Send your resume to the email displayed on your screen. Don't miss this great opportunity.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. I end up going to a dentist and he wants to charge over $600 for a night guard. That's when I found this, the Brooks Night Guard. This was a game changer. It's smaller than other night guards that I tried, which is a good thing because it doesn't make me gag. It could fit on the top or the bottom of the teeth. It's lightweight and super comfortable. Now the Brooks Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brux Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to bruxnightguard.com and order yours today. Your teeth will thank you for it in the morning.
Go to bruxnightguard.com and use the promo code to activate your special TV offer. That's bruxnightguard.com. Order today and take advantage of this special TV offer. Your teeth will thank you for it in the morning.
Hi everybody. This week on Let's Talk Chiropractic, I'm inviting Tyree Harris. He has an autistic son. He'll talk about that. He had neck fusion and how chiropractic could be gentle but still effective. So tune in this week.
For many thousands of years, the Susquehannock Indians lived alongside the Susquehanna in today's Columbia County, including at the mouth of Nescopec Creek. Then, around 1769, Europeans first arrived in the area. Most notably among these was Evan Owen. A Quaker immigrant from Wales, Owen had purchased land from the Penn family that encompassed today's Berwick and Bloomsburg. He wished to establish a town in the region, and after searching for the right place, decided a spot directly across from the mouth of Nescopec Creek would work best. So, he sold his lands near Bloomsburg and, beginning in 1780, began plotting out a town. It took 6 years, but in 1786, brothers John and Robert Brown, themselves English immigrants, became the first settlers of Owen's new community. They, and those who settled immediately after them, voted to call the new town Owensburg. Evan, however, modestly declined the offer. Instead, he considered the Brown brothers' pass for the town's eventual name, as one of their wives, it is apparently unclear which brothers, had come from the English town of Berwick-upon-Tweed. Although the town would not officially be incorporated until 1818, it now had a formal name. Now that Owen had his town, he needed ways for people to get there. The Susquehanna River was a heavily traveled waterway, but land traffic, he knew, was bound to increase as the newly born United States continued to grow. And fortunately, an old and well-traveled Indian trail ran through his new town. So, he set about widening it to meet the needs of then modern wagon travel. As luck would have it, the state of Pennsylvania was at the same time building what would become the Lehigh-Susquehanna Turnpike up to Nescopec across the river, stretching southwards to the Lehigh River near today's Jim Thorpe. Owen and other city leaders thus, in addition to their own roadway, got the state to allot funding for a bridge over the Susquehanna to connect Nescopec and the new road. The bridge, designed by noted architect Theodore Burr, well known for his innovative arched burr trusses seen on many cover bridges even today, took 7 years to build, starting in 1807, but eventually opened Berwick to the Lehigh Valley and beyond. Eventually, a second wagoneering highway, the Susquehanna and Tioga Turnpike, was built north from Berwick, eventually reaching Elmira, New York. These roads continued to be used up till 1907, when the rise of automobiles proved the need for paved roads. In the late 1820s, Berwick also got swept up in the canal craze then sweeping the nation. The state at this time approved the creation of the North Branch of the division of the Pennsylvania Canal, which was to run between Northumberland and Athens. And it was in fact in Berwick that groundbreaking festivities for the new canal took place. Construction took 3 years, but when the North Branch opened in 1831, Berwick reaped the benefits, being the site of one of the canal's set of locks, and the place where the canal boats would be stored during the winter when the canal froze. Like many other canals, however, the North Branch's success would prove fleeting, as the railroads that would soon rise would prove more efficient, and of course would not have to shut down during the winter months. In 1858, the Lackawanna and Bloomsburg Railroad in fact bought the North Branch. They and subsequent owners operated the canal and adjoining railroad concurrently for many years, but the writing was on the wall. The last canal boat sailed through Berwick in 1901. Today, most of the canal and this section of its route has been filled in, leaving no trace of what once was.
Your guide to everything Pocono Mountains is PTN, the Pocono Television Network. Tune in and see all the unique places to stay and things to do in the Pocono Mountains. Watch PTN on WYLN.
Like and follow WYLN News on Facebook for the WYLN News Midday Update. When it's serious, there's only one health network with seriously innovative health institutes. Lehigh Valley Health Network, your health deserves a partner.
PPW Nation, get ready for the best of PPW Season 2. Join Paul Bowe, E. Julius Kuiper, Alexander Bravado, Tom Mitchell, and Alex Watt as we take you down memory lane and relive some of the best PPW matches of all time. Saturdays at 5 p.m., Sundays at 10 p.m., only on WYLN.
WYLN and Lehigh Valley Health Network will be showcasing an inside look at local farmers, the nutritional benefits of farm-to-table living, all summer long and into the fall, fresh from the farm. See what great, fresh food you can pick up every Wednesday on WYLN TV 35. Fresh from the Farm is brought to you by Lehigh Valley Health Network and Jefferson Health. Together for the future of care. Learn more at lvhn.org/Jefferson. Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicap accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969. When you see news happening in your neighborhood, call WYLN News at 570-459-1869 or email us at news@WYLNTV.com or send us a message on social media through Facebook. WYLN, we're your local network.
Welcome to another edition of Crocomus County Report. I am very pleased to introduce our guest today, John Lombardo, who's the chair of Luzerne County Council. Welcome, John.
Thank you very much, Romilda, for having me. I really appreciate the opportunity to be here and speak to the residents of Southern Luzerne County about some of the things that we're doing on County Council.
It's good to have you here. John has been down here in the southern part of the county. You came down during the summer to Rockin' the Mountain.
That's right. That was, my gosh, that was such an amazing experience. The people were very gracious to have events down in the southern part of the county, something like that. And with the success of Rockin' the River, we were very happy to be able to bring it to a different area of Luzerne County, and I'm hoping that we can do more of that next year.
Right. John, tell the audience a little bit about yourself.
Sure. So I'm 31 years old. I'm a 2011 graduate of Pittston area and a 2015 graduate of Penn State University. And I currently work in the city of Pittston as a full-time firefighter and EMT. And I've been interested in local politics ever since I was a high school student. And I was, extremely happy to have an opportunity to be involved in county politics, running for county council in 2021, winning a seat, and after 2 years of serving as the vice chair of council, I now serve as the chair. And we've been doing a lot of great things for the residents of the county, and I really hope that can continue. And the relationship that we've had really with the administration, especially since Romilda has returned as our manager, has been second to none. It's been really amazing, and to have that great relationship really is a positive for the county government, and really ultimately will be a positive for all the residents of Luzerne County.
Right, and you were working together to try to move Luzerne County forward. And tell the audience what you kind of vision and some of the things that you want to do for the Luzerne County.
Yeah, so what my main goals, as a council person, as a chair of council, are to really just make Luzerne County a great place to live, work, and raise a family. When I was running for council, one of the main reasons why I did so was because after returning home from college, I noticed that a lot of my classmates, a lot of my friends, a lot of my colleagues and peers were moving away from Luzerne County, and they weren't just leaving to find greener pastures elsewhere. They were leaving and they were taking with them this really negative view of the county and of its residents, of its government. And I said, that has to change. So I really wanted to try to get more young people involved in the government, and I thought what better way to start than being, myself. So I took an active role in a lot of youth leadership organizations in the area, and then, like I said, there was an opportunity to serve in 2021. So since then, we've been trying to just bring better jobs into the county, really work on our fiscal responsibility. We're mandated by the charter to do so, but we've done a really excellent job over the past 12 years doing that, and very soon we'll be out of debt and we'll have some extra money to spend on some projects that we haven't really gotten to. And further, like I said, we're just trying to change the thought process, change what people believe about our county government, and I think we've been pretty successful so far.
There's nothing we can't do working together. So before we close, John, do you have any other message or anything you want to say to the audience?
Yeah, right now, one of the big things that we've been talking about, I mean, it is budget time, so right now we're talking about our budget and we're trying to get it passed in a, like I said, a fiscally responsible way. But the other thing that has been in the news lately is our Government Study Commission. Recently, the voters enacted the Government Study Commission, elected several people to be on the commission, and we're working hard to try to make sure that our county charter, which generally has worked very well, has done all the things that our original Government Study Commission sought to do, which was root out corruption, rein in out of control spending and things like that. Most of that has been successful, but there are some flaws in our charter, just as there were flaws in our United States Constitution after it was first passed. So our thought process is to fix those couple of flaws that we have and just make the government run a little bit more efficiently. So you'll be seeing a lot of that stuff in the news. Please pay attention to it. It could be a little bit complicated. As they continue to talk about it, if you have concerns, if you have issues or comments that you'd like to make, feel free to attend the meetings. Feel free to address them to council, to the Government Study Commission. We'll certainly forward them to the right place. And look for that updated charter on the ballot maybe next year or 2 years from now, because we'll really need everyone to be informed about it when they take that vote.
Absolutely. I want to thank Chairman Lombardo for joining me today. He will be back again to keep you informed of what we're doing in the county. And until then, stay well.
Thank you.
You're watching WYLN TV 35.